104.9 Coyote Country. Good morning. Time again for another edition of Fanboy Friday. So checking in on the phone from Dallas, Texas, professional Q&A moderator and speaker, film critic at bigfanboy.com, and show director at Dallas Comic Show, the one, the only, Mark Walters, everybody. How you doing, sir?
Good, man. How's it going?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm excited, man. So we're here talking about movies and more. So I know it's kind of a slower week. Everybody's getting geared up for Solo for Memorial Weekend, and we're just kind of coming off the excitement of Avengers and whatnot. So I know that you haven't actually gone to any screenings this week, right?
No, it's been kind of a dead week. The only two big movies that are opening this weekend are Life of the Party with Melissa McCarthy and this new movie called Breaking In with Gabrielle Union. And unfortunately, I did not get to see either of those, but I did send my writers to cover it. So, they're going to have reviews, but I haven't actually seen anything this week other than just, kind of catching up on some older movies and or some movies that, I hadn't seen in a while that I was just watching at home. So, yeah, it's a bit of a slow week, but, we're gearing up for some pretty cool stuff because next week we'll have Deadpool, and then at the end of the month we have Solo. So there's still plenty of fun stuff to come out for this month. But, yeah, this week is a little bit slow.
Well, the great thing about knowing Mark Walters is even if you've just seen a trailer, you got a pretty solid opinion. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and quickly just talk about it looks to me, just from what I've seen from the poster, Life of the Party looks kind of like it shows Melissa McCarthy in a graduation cap. I know we got Graduation coming up. And then that new movie with Gabrielle Union, it looks kind of like a Mother's Day kind of thing. So you think that's what they were going for here, marketing towards graduates and mothers, maybe?
Well, I think with Gabrielle Union, the impetus of the film is in fact, I'm sure this was probably their pitch when they were in the boardroom at the studio, and that is, if you've ever seen the David Fincher movie Panic Room, it's basically like Panic Room, only if you reverse the situation. Like they've kidnapped her, her family, they keep them in the house, and they keep her out of the house, but now she has to break into the house to save her family. And it is kind of an interesting, premise. I mean, I think that, it should be fun to see kind of how they get out of that. It's another one of those, kind of female empowerment type movies. But I really like Gabrielle Union, and I think that she'll probably be, fun to watch in that film. And I think that, considering the scenario and everything, it should be fun to see how they do it. We've seen movies kind of like this before. There was a movie that came out a couple years back that involved, the same kind of thing where there was like a home invasion and somebody had to kind of, go after the killers and whatnot. So, we've seen that type of movie, but I think this will be a fun version of it. So we'll see. And yeah, that's definitely one of the bigger movies opening up this weekend. And then Life of the Party. This is Melissa McCarthy, who once again is being directed by her husband Ben Falcone, and this is involving her, kind of going back to college. Sort of a modern-day spin on what we saw in the Rodney Dangerfield movie, Back to School. In fact, that was the first movie I thought of when I saw the trailers for this. So, it's and it looks like it'll probably be pretty fun. I think the interesting thing about this is it does feel like they're trying to sort of appeal to kind of an all-ages group because the Melissa McCarthy factor, will appeal to some of the older ladies in the crowd. And, the fact that you've got these college girls that she's palling around with will appeal to some of the younger ladies in the crowd. So this will probably do pretty well. I think this is going to be one of her bigger hits. I just get a feeling about this one. And it seems like, the marketing and everything behind it, it looks like it's pretty fun. So.
Well, that's very good. All right, man. So that's Breaking In theaters today, rated PG-13. That's the one with Gabrielle Union. And then Life of the Party, also rated PG-13, the new one with Melissa McCarthy. And then, again, you should have some reviews posted up on bigfanboy.com. Now, what else you got going on with the website? Oh, how was Comic Book Day over in Dallas? And all? I know you had a busy week with appearances and promotions.
Yeah, we were pretty busy last weekend. We went out to 2 different comic book stores, and we were fairly exhausted when it was all said and done. But we gave away a ton of stuff. We were doing promotions for movies like Solo and Avengers, and some of the cool stuff we gave away was we had some new movie posters from Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and the new Halloween movie, which comes out this Halloween. So we were giving away a lot of stuff from that. And it was just cool to see all these people come out and, check out the comic book shops. I always like seeing new faces. I always like seeing people that are, hitting the comic book store for the first time. hopefully they'll turn into comic book fans. And, Free Comic Book Day is just it's a great opportunity for families to kind of hang out together and do something that's fun. And the companies that produce these free comic books that are available on the shelf, they do a really good job of producing material that is accessible to just about everybody. There's stuff for kids, there's stuff for adults. Everybody's covered in that regard. So, but yeah, it's a great chance to, kind of meet your local retailer. And I always tell people, if you've never been to a comic shop, or if you haven't been to a comic shop in a while, this is a great way to kind of get back out there and, get your feet wet.
Hey, real quick, I got to mention, it is Fanboy Friday. Did you get your shirt? Are you wearing it right now?
I got my shirt. I will send you a picture. I love it. I was taking my mom out to dinner, and I had the package in my car, and I had her open it, and she was blown away. She was like, "This is a really cool shirt." And so, yeah, thank you very much. I'm very excited about this shirt, and I can't wait to kind of wear it around and get some comments on it and whatnot. And in fact, at some point, I want to talk to you about where you got this printed, because I love the design. I love the look of it. So, yeah, it's great. It's a really cool shirt. So, yeah, I'm very happy. Thank you, Robert.
Yeah, well, no, it's my pleasure. You did get the very first one, although I don't know if you opened it up before everybody else. But we made the rounds over the weekend, gave some away here on the town, so everybody loved them. So, very cool, man. Thanks again for what you do. And maybe we'll, make those available for sale or to give away here on the website or something like that. So, everybody check out Mark at bigfanboy.com. Oh, you got any new trailers before we wrap it up?
No, again, it's been kind of slow. I hate to say it, but it has been kind of slow. So we're probably going to be posting some new clips from Solo, because Disney is starting to release some of the clips from the movie. So we'll probably have some clips to show from Solo, just to kind of get people geared up for that movie. And we may also be doing a couple of promotions where we'll be giving some stuff away from Solo, like some swag and stuff like that. So Stay tuned for that. Hopefully I'll be running some fun promos through the weekend. We're just kind of waiting to hear back from the studios right now.
All right, and then next Friday, of course, we're definitely going to be talking all about Deadpool 2, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I'm actually seeing Deadpool 2 early, but I can't talk about it until next week, but we will absolutely talk about it next week.
Right on. All right. Well, once again, let's all give it up to a professional Q&A moderator and speaker, film critic at bigfanboy.com, and the show director at Dallas Comic Show. Once again, the one, the only Mark Walters, everybody. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, brother.